So the practices that we are doing today are sitting. It will be very good for any of you who, for whatever reason, is sitting. Could be, very good for senior people that prefer to do practices sitting. Several of our friends are on wheelchairs, and so it's a great opportunity also for them to stretch and take care of their body, take care of our body as we stretch sitting down. And of course, it's great for people doing flying and long journeys to help the body to be relaxed and to also be a little bit stimulated and having some kind of movement to get rid of the tensions and to assist the functioning of the organs. So the first thing that I would recommend is self-massage. It's always great to accompany and stimulate the organs. And here in the left, we have the stomach and spleen. And of course, the spleen, is very much a part of the immune system. And so we also want to take care of our immune system in these days. So massaging the stomach and the spleen is a good way to assist a little bit the functioning of those organs and our general health. And then on the right, we have the liver and the gallbladder, which also are extremely important for our health and everything connected to the processing of detoxifying blood and storing and processing blood. And then the kidneys in the back, which are at the height of the waist and by the sides of the spine, so like around here. This is another great area to massage, up and down, in and out. If you can put your hands like this, you can also, like this, you could kind of massage in circles there. That feels really great. And as we are sitting, we massage there, just helps to detoxify our system. Kidneys are great detoxifiers. They are also, in the traditional Chinese medicine, understood as places to store energy and release energy. So when we are having, let's say, a long trip and we are tired, as we massage our kidneys, we are straightening our posture, we are bringing our shoulders back a little bit, and we are helping the spine to become more straight, the vagus nerve to have more space to comfortably circulate there and massage. So I invite you to do this massaging so that you can feel the effect. And then massaging a little bit here in the area of the heart and the lungs as a way of releasing any tensions that could be there. The body responds well to our own touch. It's like a healing accompanying. We have these healing hands in Chinese medicine and Qigong. It's understood that there are healing capacities here in the center of our palms, and so is understood in all ancient traditions, really, that we have healing hands. And sometimes we think, well, only Jesus had healing hands. But the truth is, we all came. It's just that we are not educated on how to keep tapping on these resources. We have amazing resources within us. And the invitation is to little by little get to know how to use it so that you can benefit from them. And so we rub our hands, generate a little bit of circulation and chi, and then we massage with the intention of letting go of whatever might be stuck there. Maybe concerns about lots of things we need to do today, maybe regrets about the past, or fears about the future, whatever. So we massage silently and let the body feel the sense of safety of an open sense of protection, not closed, but open. And it's our own touch. Maybe we are skittish about the touch of other people, but usually we can accept our own touch. But try it and then keep listening. Every organism and every situation is different. So see how it is for you today. And if not, don't force anything. Let's try something else until you find things that are good for you. Okay, so massaging is something that's really, really good. There are different ways of massaging. You can massage like this, and another one that's very nice if you have been sitting for a long time to bring a little bit of more liveliness into your body is something that's called tuina. And tuina is when you press with this part and this and release. So you just kind of go around saying, hey, hello. Here we are. Ah, okay. And the little pressure and the release, it's not about how hard you press. It's about how present you are there with this friendly touch and with the intention of activating again. Sometimes we naturally do it with the shoulders. Oh, feels so good. You can bring your hip forward and back and just releasing tension in the shoulders. And you can combine it with some movement or before or after, raising your elbows, almost like if touching your ears, and then back and down and forward. And you can combine it with a long exhale through the mouth, which always helps to relax and changing directions. So if you were coming forward, now you're going backwards with your shoulders and bringing them up and forward. In whichever way is comfortable for you. If this is too much, just do a little movement. And the main thing is to always invite your body to relax, and then for a moment just stay there and sense a little bit the relaxation that has happened. And that's very good, because as you take a moment to take inventory of the effect, you give your body an opportunity to relax even more. Because at one point you were mainly doing, and then you are being relaxed. Okay. These are simple things, and they are present in all the cultures. I'm mainly teaching the conversions of yoga and Qigong, which is a wisdom healing traditions of India and China, major ancient traditions, and also now with the enrichment of seeing them through the polyvagal lens, and how it tells us about our own anatomy and physiology. And then the other part is how you experience the movement and take a moment to actually take inventory of, allowing yourself to register that moment of peace or relaxation. So Tuina, I was showing it mainly in the arms, but you can also do it in the legs. And of course, I would advise that you also do it in the legs, starting from the hips. And there the pressure can be a little bit stronger because we have bigger muscles in the thighs and all that. And so in the thighs and the legs. And so it's a way of bringing back a little bit of circulation if you have been sitting for a long time, either in front of the computer or in a journey, in a trip, and massaging on the way down. So from the hip, along the legs, and on the way down and out through the feet. So I will put myself sideways for you to see a little bit the path. It will be like from here all the way and out through the feet. Here, all the way. It's almost like if you are accompanying and carrying whatever toxins, river of toxins, tiredness is along your legs. You accompany, and then release it out through the feet. That's what I have seen Chinese healers do, you know, how they kind of go along the legs. It's almost like, okay, gathering the tiredness, the exhaustion, the swelling, and out through the feet. Excellent. And we can combine also some of these with movements. We are going to do now some movements. So again, in movement, we could be bringing the attention just to the doing, which is where naturally we go. We pay attention to our hands or our arms, our legs, whatever we are doing, and that's great. And I'm going to invite you to turn these movements into contemplative movements and deeply relaxing movements, that you not only see the movement itself and do it with me, but we are also going to, well, let's first practice the movement and then I'll give you the other dimension, which is observing the stillness within the movement. So that's very interesting for our nervous system and for our muscles and the union of muscles and nerves and how they can help each other to relax. Help each other to relax and of course help us to relax, who are the intention there guiding the practice. Okay. So these movements come, some of them, the first ones that we're going to do come from the tradition of the 8 silk brocades, which is also coming from Qigong, very, very ancient. And we are not going to do the 8, we're just going to do a few here, but some that you can easily do when you're sitting down, and they feel really nice. So we are going to bring our hands interlace up and then turn the palms and push down slowly, allowing the hands and arms to go all the way down that you can in front of you. And then we are going to bring these hands interlace. They are interlaced, up, 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 up. Like if we're coming out of sleep, stretching straight up. We can add a little yawning, which we know is very good for the vagus nerve. And then we let the arms go sideways and slowly come down as we relax. Shoulders, neck, face, all the different layers of muscles in the back too. So let's repeat it. We inhale, bring the arms like this together, and then we push down. And we continue by bringing now the hands and arms up. All the way up. They are still interlaced, and then at some point we separate them, and slowly, the secret here is to come down slowly as you invite everything to relax. And you probably feel the progressive relaxation of your neck, your shoulders, your forearms, arms, as the hands come down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, pushing down slowly. Inhale, stretching up like if you're coming out of sleep. A little yawn. That's really great to relax. And opening up. You could imagine also that you're drawing like a circle of light as your arms come down. So let's combine with inhale. Exhale. A little smile. Inhale, up, opening. Yawning. And exhale. Slow exhalation, drawing the circle of light, and you are in the center of the circle of light. And we can repeat these as many times as we like. And following now the sensations in our shoulders, in our chest, in our abdomen. Okay. The next one I like very much because it's significant for me of this continuous invitation to come back into the present and work with the present. So in the tradition is called Wise Owl, gets rid of fatigue and ailments and looking sideways. And we also saw in Polyvagal that turning the head sideways has a good effect. So it's very interesting how ancient traditions and some of the discoveries of this groundbreaking, really wonderful contribution of the Polyvagal coincide. Now we're bringing them together today here. So the wise owl looks sideways and gets rid of ailments and fatigue. Goes like this. We inhale. So the arms are coming up straight in front of us, like resting on top of a big balloon of chi, and then we are sinking in the elbows. Then the hands come more towards us. And that's the movement that the hands are going to be doing, and then down. But it's now we are going to combine it with turning the head. So we inhale, turn the head to one side, bring the head to the center, and then exhale and relax. Inhale, turn the head to the other side, and bring the head to the center and exhale and relax. Let me show you sideways. Inhale. Bring the head to the center. Exhale and relax. Inhale. It's almost like a wave. Turn the head to the other side. Bring the head forward. A complete exhalation. Lowering the hands. So standing is also a very nice practice, but today I'm doing it sitting, and I would like for you to feel relaxed. So how can you feel relaxed bringing your hands and arms up? Is it comfortable for you to bring it like this? And then bring in, yes. And then we're looking sideways, and then bringing the head forward and relax. Inhale. Look to the other way while still holding the inhalation. Look to the center. Exhale and relax. And for me, it's beautiful to think, okay, I'm here in the present moment doing the practice. My head looks to one side. Let's say I'm looking to the past, which is what the mind often does. It just goes away. And then I bring it gently to the present moment to relax and ground ourselves in a space of safety. And then again, we inhale. Now the head looks to this other side, to the future. Any concerns? We bring the head to the center, exhale, and relax. Let's do 2 or 3 more of this. you could combine it with something that's worrying you, that somehow implies something about the past, and then just reminding yourself, come back to the present moment, you are safe, you are allowing yourself to develop this centering, this relaxation. Then look into something that maybe concerns you about the future, and then bringing your head to the center, to this present moment, exhaling, relaxing, grounding yourself, knowing that always in the present there is a possibility of planting the seeds for a different uh, developing of inner resources. And I love this next one that I'm going to show you, which is also very effective against coming out of sense of lethargy, closeness, depression. And this one is similar to a little bit to the others, but it has a little bit more oomph to it. So we are going to inhale, stretch the arms up, really up, 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 up. And then we are going to make fists like this and bring the arms down, like if you are bringing down a heavy blinds. And when the hands finally come to your thighs, you open your hands and let go of any tensions. So inhale up, create fists like this, and bring the fist slowly down. Yes, facing you, that's great. While you are retaining the breathing in, the inhalation in, and then open the hands and relax. Let's try. Up, 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 like if we are coming out of sleep. Uh, and then making the fists. Sorry that the computer doesn't allow me to show the fists, but you'll see them as they are coming down. They are facing towards you, still keeping the air inside so that you feel the pressure. And then at the end, you let go of that. You just feel the relaxation. One more time, let's try to keep our spine straight. I was leaning back, trying to show you where the hands go. Let's see. Yes, if you do it slowly, you feel that whole process. And then only at the end, opening the hands and letting go. And to me, in a way, this is kind of symbolic of opening up from a place of sleep or whatever, immobilization, stretching up for towards new inspiration, and then realizing the whatever tension, allowing myself to feel it as I'm bringing down this heavy burden, knowing that at the end I'm also going to relax and let go of all that tension. You can accompany it if you like with a long exhale, and then just sensing. And I want to show you one more that's from 5 kriyas, 5 actions. We call them the 5 forest kriyas that I also teach at retreats. And again, it's a beautiful one to do sitting and also standing. And this one goes like this. We are going to allow the arms to float to the side like this, like 2 wings. And then we are going to bend forward as the hands are coming together like this, but we are bending forward and the hands are coming. So we are bending forward to receive what life gives us, and we put the hands like this, and they come through the very center of our being, but as they reach our head, the hands are back to back. They are going to go up, and then they pivot, and they form like a triangle of light above our head. And then they create this circle of light that you could imagine you're drawing with this the center of your palms, creating this circle of light, and we are in the center of it. And we bend forward, accepting what life puts in our plate, being ready to process it with this marvelous combination of body, mind, and spirit that we are, and processing this through the center of our being. And whatever is beyond our control, we put it back at the universe to complete it in this long journey of evolution of consciousness. Create this triangle in front, on top of the head, and then this circle of light, and smile, knowing that you are protected, that you are blessed, that no matter how many challenges life will keep presenting, because as part of our contract, we came here to confront challenges and work with them, developing our consciousness. We are willing and ready to process it through whatever way we can at this present moment. And knowing that also the universe will accompany with completing the process, because we are all in this long journey of evolution of consciousness. The triangle is above the head, illuminating us and creating this circle of light. And again, triangles and circles are present in all traditions as is sacred geometry that's represented also within us. With great compassion and understanding for ourselves and our circumstances, we receive the challenges as opportunities to keep growing. How can I work with this? How can this be another opportunity to grow? And then trusting that we are part of this big journey of evolution of consciousness. And we are all contributing to this evolution in our own way, without judging, feeling safe and supported. I'm going to be silent, and then we are going to practice it 3 times. The movement is slow. It's a connection and oneness with the inside and the outside. Past, present, and future coming into a healing moment. And if you feel that, maybe when you are moving through the area of your heart, you need to stay there a little bit longer, just listen to your body. We have trust the journey. Open yourself to inspiration and protection and safety. This is the last time as we bend forward for now, just for now. And one more time, process it. feeling the circle of light. And the hands now come together like in prayer. We direct them to the forehead, counting our blessings, remembering something that makes us feel safe, happy, healed, blessed. And from that experience of feeling at peace, we bring our hands to our heart, centering ourselves. And from here, we send a prayer of peace, experience of peace to someone who we know it's needing it at this time of healing or peace, love. As we send it forth, it multiplies also within us as we visualize this person being touched by this whiff of peace, of healing that you're sending from yourself to that person. Visualizing them receiving it and feeling suddenly that the burden is a bit lighter. You hope in the life. And remembering that we are all connected, we are really all one spirit. So we continuously have this reflecting possibility of helping others. So we are working on developing our resources first for ourselves, like they say in the plane, first put the mask on yourself, and then also for the work that we do with others. And that's our gift and our responsibility. Without judging, here is always without judging, just appreciation. So these are movements that in the beginning they seem more like stretches, and they are, but they are also contemplative movements. So once you imbue them with the intentionality of opening up, of relinquishing part of the burden, of being bathed in this circle of light, then you can come to a moment of rest and peace and also oneness with others. Another day we'll do more of these practices, but for today I think it's good, and I hope you practice during the week.